Hi everyone, I'm Tong Tong, and this is my chapter 20 in the major video check on population and the environment. This chapter made me realize that sociology isn't just about people. It's also about how people interact with the environment and how population trends shape our world. Here are 5 key ideas that really stood out to me. Let's start with demography. Demography is a scientific study of population. It looks like things like birth rates, death rates, migration, and aging. These numbers aren't just statistics. They help us understand how fast populations are growing, shrinking, or moving. For example, if a country has a declining birth rate and an aging population, it may face challenges with healthcare and the labor force in the future. Second, we have the population pyramid. A population pyramid is a virtual graph that shows the age and gender distribution of a population. A wide base and a narrow top means there are lots of young people and fewer older ones. This is common in developing countries. A more rectangular shape shows an aging population, like in Japan or many parts of Europe. These shapes reveal a lot about a society's future needs and challenges. Third is urbanization. Urbanization is a movement of people from rural areas to cities. Cities offer opportunities, jobs, education, culture, but they also come with problems like overcrowding, pollution, and housing shortages. In many parts of the world, urban slums are growing fast, and that raises questions about inequality and sustainability. The fourth concept is environmental sociology. This area of sociology looks at the relationship between human societies and the natural world. It asks questions like, how do our lifestyles contribute to climate change? Who suffers most from pollution? Often, poor and marginalized communities are hit hardest by environmental problems, even though they may contribute the least to them. Finally, there's the concept of carrying capacity. This refers to the maximum number of people that Earth or any environment can sustainably support when we consume more than nature can replenish, like overfishing, deforestation, or burning fossil fuels. We are exceeding that capacity. Sociologists are concerned with how social systems like consumer culture and economic inequality make this worse. In summary, population and environmental issues aren't just scientific, they are deeply social. Our choices, policies, and values all impact how we live on this planet. Sociology helps us see the bigger picture and ask, how can we build a more sustainable and just future? Thanks for watching. Hi everyone, I'm Tong Tong, and this is my chapter 21 in the major video check on social movements and social change. This chapter helped me understand that change doesn't just happen by accident. People come together, organize, and push for it. Whether it's fighting or civil rights, gender equality, or climate action, social movements are a powerful force in shaping the world. Let's start with the first concept, social change. Social change is a transformation of culture, behavior, social institutions, or society over time. It can be slow and subtle, like changing attitudes towards marriage, or fast and dramatic, like the legalization of same-sex marriage. Social change is driven by many factors: technology, population shifts, the environment, and of course social movements. Second, we have types of social movements. There are 4 main types. Reform movements aim to make changes within existing system, like campaigns for higher minimum wage. Revolutionary movements seek to completely change or overthrow the system, like major political revolutions. Religious movements focus on changing individuals from the inside, like certain spiritual revivals. Alternative movements target specific changes in behavior, like campaigns for vegetarian. Understanding the goal of movement helps us understand its strategy and impact. The third concept is stage of social movement. Movements usually go through 4 stages. Emergence. People start to notice a problem. Coalescence. They begin organizing and gaining attention. Bureaucratization. The movement becomes more formal with leaders and plans. Decline, which doesn't always mean failure. Some movements succeed while others fade or are absorbed into institutions. Next is resource mobilization theory. This theory says that social movements don't succeed just because people are angry. They need resources that include money, media attention, leadership, and organizational skills. A group with a strong message may still fail if they can't get funding or reach people. So activism isn't just about passion, it's also about strategy. Finally, the fifth concept, technology and social movements. Modern technology, especially social media, has completely changed how movements form and spread. Hashtags like Black Lives Matter or Me Too have gone global within hours. While online tools can mobilize people quickly, they also raise questions that the like or repost count as activism. Can real change happen if people only participate online? In conclusion, this chapter reminds me that social change is possible, but it takes people who are willing to organize, speak out, and work together, whether through protests, policies, or education. Social movements shape the world we live in, and sociology helps us understand how and why. Thanks for watching.